Yo, what's up, Dodgers Nation? Welcome back to Base Networks here on Dodgers Latest, and if you thought the winter meetings were just boring suits sipping coffee in Orlando, think again. Picture this. One photo drops, Edwin Diaz, the Mets closer, grinning like he just won the lottery, and bam. The Dodgers just landed a 3-year, $69 million whopper that's got the entire league in a frenzy. But hold up, this ain't just a signing. This is a game changer, a betrayal, a conspiracy unfolding right before our eyes. Fans are raging, front offices are scrambling, and I'm here to break it all down step by step. Is this the Dodgers flexing their unlimited wallet, or is there something darker at play? Let's dive in because this could redefine the NL West, and maybe the whole damn league. You ready? Buckle up because we're about to expose the chaos. Alright, let's break this down, folks, and I mean really break it down because this Edwin Diaz saga is dripping with drama. It's Wednesday in the happiest place on earth, Orlando, and the winter meetings are heating up like a Dodger Stadium fireworks show. The Dodgers are blowing their trumpets loud and proud, announcing that Edwin Diaz, the 32-year-old flame-throwing closer, has inked a 3-year deal worth $69 million. Not a total shock, right? We've been talking about the Dodgers chasing a closer all offseason. Their bullpen was a glaring weakness after last year's inconsistencies. But here's the crazy part. Diaz opted out of the last 2 years of his Mets deal, leaving a whopping $31 million on the table to jump ship. The Mets offered 3 years at $66 million, same number of years, but $3 million less. He ditched New York for a measly extra million a year? People are furious. Mets fans are flooding social media with memes of Diaz as a traitor, Dodgers fans are popping champagne, and insiders are whispering about a rushed negotiation that left the Mets blindsided. Why the hurry? Why not give the Mets a chance to counter? This isn't just a signing, it's a seismic shift. And get this, reports are swirling that Diaz's decision was influenced by internal Mets drama, including a pitching coach change that reportedly didn't sit well with him. The Mets signed Devin Williams just weeks ago, and Diaz allegedly felt his closer role was under threat. Chaos in Queens, opportunity in LA. But here's the kicker. Diaz didn't even entertain a Mets counteroffer. He bolted straight to the Dodgers. Is this loyalty to his brother Alexis, who pitched for LA in 2025 and flaunted that World Series ring? Or is it pure opportunism? Whatever it is, it's got the league buzzing and we're just scratching the surface. Let's keep the tension building, because this move isn't isolated. It's part of a bigger winter meeting storm. Let's rewind and get some context because Edwin Diaz isn't just any closer. He's a superstar with a story that's straight out of a Hollywood script. Born in Venezuela, Diaz rose through the minors as a hard-throwing righty with a devastating slider that racks up strikeouts like it's going out of style. At 32, he's in his prime with a career 2.89 ERA and over 200 saves. Last season alone? 1.63 ERA, 25 saves, 98 strikeouts in just over 66 innings. He's not just effective, he's dominant, a lockdown guy who turns games into blowouts. But the family angle? Oh, it's gold. His brother Alexis Diaz pitched for the Dodgers in 2025, and not only did he perform well, but he got that shiny World Series ring. Imagine Alexis showing off that bling to Edwin. Come to LA, bro, and you can have one too. That's emotional leverage right there. And the Mets? They've been a mess. Remember the reports of tension between Diaz and the front office? Sato and Linder drama, coaching changes, it's like a soap opera. Diaz saw Devin Williams get signed and boom, he opted out. The Dodgers swooped in with a 3-year deal that guarantees him $23 million annually, plus the chance to close in a hitter's park like Dodger Stadium, where his stuff plays up. But let's talk teams. The Mets are rebuilding on a budget while the Dodgers. Unlimited resources, a winning culture, and now, a closer who can make Timmy Trumpet the soundtrack to October glory. This background isn't just backstory, it's the fuel for the fire. Diaz's journey from Mets reject to Dodgers ace? It's narrative gold and it's got fans on both sides losing their minds. Here's where it gets conspiratorial, my friends, and trust me, the tinfoil hats are coming out for this one. Why did Diaz bolt so fast? The Mets feel broadside, they made their offer, he ghosted, Dodgers swooped in, and boom, no counter chance. Is this a referendum on the Mets' crumbling organization? Or is it the Dodgers playing 4D chess? Think about it. With the CBA expiring at midnight on December 2, 2026, there's uncertainty everywhere. Salary caps? Strikes? Lockouts? Teams like the Dodgers are hedging bets, avoiding long-term deals. But Diaz? He's locked in for 3 years, no opt-outs mentioned. Was this a strategic play to destabilize the Mets? Or is LA whispering sweet nothings to create chaos? And don't get me started on the bullpen implications. This ain't random. The Dodgers are building a death squad: Treinen, Vesia, Scott, and now Diaz. If they all click, it's over for the opposition. Conspiracy? You bet. This feels like a calculated move to tilt the scales before the CBA storm hits. But let's dig deeper. Reports suggest the Dodgers had inside info on Diaz's dissatisfaction. Was Alexis the conduit? Did LA plant seeds of doubt in New York? And the $3 million difference, peanuts in baseball money but symbolic. Is this about more than cash? Power plays, ego clashes, league manipulation? Rhetorical question time. Are the Dodgers engineering a dynasty by sowing discord elsewhere? Fans are speculating on forums. Dodgers bribed him with ring promises. It's wild, but in a sport where agents and execs play games, nothing's off the table. This conspiracy could be the key to understanding why the Mets are reeling and LA is laughing all the way to the bank. Let's compare this to past Dodgers moves, and trust me, the parallels are eerie. Remember Eric Gagne? That entrance music, that dominance? Diaz is the modern version, but with more drama. Gagne was a closer who defined an era, and Diaz could do the same, but he's not opting out like Garrett Cole did for more cash. He's taking the short-term bag in a volatile market. Cole jumped from the Yankees to the Padres for a massive extension, but Diaz? He's flipping $31 million for $69 million over 3 years, turning a Mets rental into a Dodgers cornerstone. Compare to the Mets' Devin Williams signing, they're stacking closers, but Diaz bailed. Or look at the league. Teams like the Angels traded Ohtani for prospects, but the Dodgers? They're hoarding talent without long commitments. This Diaz deal mirrors their cautious approach. No 7-year monsters like Trout's extension. It's smarter, sneakier. And in a world where free agency's uncertain, this is the new playbook: short-term power grabs that leave rivals scrambling. Think back to the Astros sign-stealing scandal, manipulation for an edge. Is this Diaz move the clean version? Fans are drawing lines. Dodgers are the new cheaters, but legally. It's provocative, but it fits the pattern of LA's aggressive, calculated style. Compared to other closers like Josh Hader or Liam Hendriks, Diaz's deal is a bargain, and that's the conspiracy fuel. Now let's talk fit, because this ain't just about Diaz. The Dodgers' bullpen was a question mark, and now? Lethal. Diaz slots in as the closer, no questions asked. Depth chart? Treinen for setup, Vesia for high leverage, Scott for fire. It's a nightmare for hitters. Salary dynamics? $69 million over 3 years is a steal compared to his value, but with the CBA looming, the Dodgers aren't committing to mega deals. They're eyeing short-term packs for guys like Kyle Tucker, 2 or 3 years with opt-outs, so if the landscape shifts, they bail. What? Uncertainty breeds caution. For Diaz, it's perfect. He's 32 in his prime, and now he's got a ring-chasing brother to motivate him. But positional needs? Right field still open, Bellinger? Tucker? And second base? That's a hole. More on that later. Roster-wise, this strengthens LA's playoff push, but it's a band-aid if they don't address the outfield and infield. Let's break it down. Current payroll? Dodgers are already north of $200 million. Adding Diaz bumps it, but their depth allows flexibility. If injuries hit, they've got options. But the big issue, no long-term commitments mean risk. Fans are worried, what if Diaz flops like Kimbrel? But projections say no. This fit is seamless, but it's part of a larger puzzle. With the CBA, short deals protect the team, opt-outs for players, hedges for owners. It's genius, but is it fair? The imbalance is real. Scouting Diaz, strengths? Elite fastball slider combo, 98 Ks last year prove it. He's a strikeout king with a 1.63 ERA, projects to dominate in LA's pitcher-friendly park. Weaknesses? Durability, he's thrown 66-plus innings before, but can he handle a full season? Stats say yes. Career 2.89 ERA, 200-plus saves. Projections? 30-plus saves, sub 2.00 ERA if healthy. But in a Dodgers uniform? He's got that extra edge. Compare to Devin Williams. Williams is a lefty with similar stuff, but Diaz's right-handed heat might exploit righties better. For the Dodgers, this is a scouting win. They got a top-tier arm without overpaying in a risky market. Let's dive deeper. Diaz's fastball sits 95 to 98 miles per hour, with a slider that breaks like a curve. Advanced metrics? 40% whiff rate, elite spin. But scouts note his command can waver in high-pressure spots. Last season's 1.63 ERA was inflated by a small sample. Can he sustain? Projections from sites like Fangraphs peg him at 2.50 ERA in LA. Comps. Think Aroldis Chapman in his prime. Weaknesses? Age 32 means regression risk, but Dodgers coaching could extend his peak. The scouting report? It's glowing but with caveats. Fans are hyped, but analysts warn, don't overrate the park factor. Still, this is a steal. Oh man, the reactions? Rival teams are losing their minds. Mets fans? Outraged? Betrayal. Dodgers fans? Ecstatic, flooding socials with trumpet memes. Media? Calling it a steal for LA, but whispering about Mets dysfunction. Executives? The Rays and Tigers are watching closely. Why? Because this Diaz move signals the Dodgers are aggressive, and with the CBA chaos, everyone's paranoid. Cardinals, Padres, they're scrambling to counter. Fan outrage? Mets Twitter is a war zone. Dodgers Nation is partying. But the big question, is this imbalance? The Dodgers just got stronger while others hedge. Conspiracy theorists are saying it's rigged, unlimited money buying loyalty and chaos. Let's expand. ESPN analysts are debating, Dodgers are monopolizing talent. Fan polls on Reddit show 70% calling it unfair. Social media? Hashtags like #DiazBetrayal trending. Rival GMs are fuming privately, LA's cheating the system. But Dodgers execs? Smiling. This reaction wave is massive, proving the league's divide. Zoom out, this Diaz signing isn't isolated. It's part of a Dodgers master plan amid CBA uncertainty. No long-term deals means flexibility, opt-outs for Tucker, extensions for Skubal. Speaking of Skubal, reports say the Dodgers have a deal lined up with the Tigers, but they won't pull the trigger without a pre-negotiated extension. What? To avoid giving up elite prospects like their top outfielders. Tigers fans are torn, trade him for a playoff run, or hold for more. And second base? Enter Brandon Lowe of the Rays. 31 homers last year, two-time All-Star, 39 in 2021 legit power, even adjusting for Tropicana's quirks. He's on a $11.5 million final year, walking into free agency. Dodgers could snag him cheap, fill that hole. But with the CBA? Short deals rule. This reshapes free agency. Players want security, teams want hedges. For the season? Dodgers are contenders. For the league? Competitive imbalance alert. If LA keeps stacking, it's dynasty time. Broader. CBA changes could cap spending, hurting LA. But for now they're kings. Future scenarios? Strikes delay seasons, opt-outs create chaos. This move sets the tone for 2026 and beyond. Phew, what a bombshell. Edwin Diaz for $69 million, a $3 million jump that screams conspiracy, Mets turmoil and Dodgers dominance. But here's the open question. Is this the start of a CBA-fueled arms race, or just LA playing smart? What do you think? Should the Dodgers chase Skubal or Lowe next? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe for more breakdowns and share this with your crew. Winter meetings ain't over. Who's under the Dodgers tree? I'm Jim Rodriguez, and as always, it's always a good time for Dodger fans. Stay locked in.